been a while since I posted, but I woken up sick this morning, but I really wanted to film and upload a video because I haven't in so long, because I've been so busy with deadlines and I had like an exhibition to plan for and last minute essays to do and things like that. But my course is now officially over, so it's the beginning of summer for me, and since I finished my course I've kind of just been working at my part-time job. Today is like my first day off at home with free time, so it kind of feels like today is my first day of summer. I was gonna meet one of my close friends today for a little picnic, which I was really excited for, particularly as she is moving back to Singapore next week. So it's kind of was like, it was my last opportunity to see her and hang out, and I might never see her again, but because I'm sick I couldn't go, which really sucks. We were gonna have a little picnic and get the gang together. It was gonna be really nice. I don't want to make her ill, particularly as she's traveling. Today is going to be a little bit of a reset day, which is really exciting. I need to tidy my room. My room is the messiest it's ever been. Let me show you. Like, look at my desk. It's awful. And like over there, and that's like only half of it. Like, it's so much more messy than the camera picks up. But oh well. So today I want to tidy my room, I want to hoover, I want to mop, I want to change my sheets, I want to clean all the surfaces, get it all fresh. Also, I had spider eggs hatch in my room over the weekend. I was away visiting my brother at university and when I came back I had like a couple hundred teeny tiny spiders all on my ceiling up there by my window. They weren't really scary because they were literally like this big, not even that, like they were tiny. But I didn't really want them in my room, so I managed to kind of go around and catch them and like throw them out my window. But there are still a couple around because there were like a couple hundred, so I did not get all of them. But luckily they all like birthed in the same place in like a concentrated area, so I was able to get most of them, but not quite in time because they did sprawl out a little bit. Like I have some hanging over my bed right now, like webbing on the ceiling, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. And I also found like the carcass of the mother, which was really gross, but I sorted that out too. I just hoovered her up, bless her. Yeah, so I'm gonna tidy my room, get shit sorted in my space. I'm gonna try and not talk a lot in this video because I'm worried I'm gonna lose my voice, and I'm worried for work tomorrow. I'm only working 4 hours, but I work in retail, so I have to like converse with people and, you know, do customer service and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. But yeah, put on a little bit of makeup. I really didn't feel like it, but I knew that if I was filming a video I'd want a little bit. I've become such a makeup girl. I still wear quite natural makeup, but like when I was 16 I literally went like a year without touching even mascara. Like I went a whole year without any makeup. You know how people often feel insecure if they don't wear makeup out the house? I was the other way around. I felt really uncomfortable in my skin if I ever wore makeup out the house. And when I was like 13, every time I came home from school I would do really like creative and loud and really like bold makeup looks. I do like really bright eyeshadows. Like I was watching a lot of James Charles at the time. Like I was really inspired, so I'd come home and I'd do these really cool looks, but I would never wear like even a little bit of mascara out the house because I felt so uncomfortable with it on my face. Like I thought everyone would be looking at me and being like, oh my gosh, she's wearing so much makeup, she looks awful. So I hated it, and it took me so long to be able to wear makeup to school and feel good about it, which is really weird because I feel like it's the complete opposite experience to most teenage girls. And I remember one time I bought some clear mascara. I was in Boots and I really wanted to start wearing makeup to school, but I was scared, so I bought some mascara which was just clear, and I thought this will be good, like no one will be able to tell. And I wore it and it kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but when you put it on, it kind of collected in some like white places. That didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. And I remember someone like talking, like a girl talking behind my back to another girl, like, oh my gosh, Mabel has concealer in her eyelashes, she looks so strange. And I was like, it's not concealer, it's clear mascara, please. And then I wore it for like a week and never picked up again because that comment really scared me. The fact that I can wear makeup now and really enjoy it is a huge, like, it's healed a little bit of inner child for me, and I love it. Every time I put on makeup, I feel so good. It makes me feel so confident and pretty. I'm listening to my favourite music. It's also like my favourite way to treat myself. Time to get cleaning. It's been quite a while since I last spoke to you. It's taken me a really long time to clean. I've cleared the floor and I'm about to get like a huge bin bag and just sweep the room with rubbish. I'm really cold, which is crazy because I'm wearing like a top and a jumper. I've got like my sheepskin slippers on. Like, I'm cozied up, and it is also June. Like, I shouldn't be cold, but I'm freezing. It's quite rainy outside, like today is a gloomy day, but nonetheless, I think I'm gonna get out my thermal joggers, which I normally tuck away for the winter, but I'm in need of them today, so yeah. But I'm gonna sweep my room with rubbish. I'm doing it quite slowly, but I'm trying to remind myself that like that's okay, I have the entire day. I'm just rotting a little bit. Like, I've just been on Instagram Reels for quite a long time, and that's really unlike me. I'm not really a phone addict. I actually went like 4 days without going on my phone a few weeks ago. Like, I did a little self-experiment because I had a bit of an existential crisis and I just wanted to completely block off any external influence onto me, so I didn't go on social media for like 4 days, which isn't very long. Like, it's not long, but I did it very easily. Like, I didn't once go to reach for my phone and be like, darn it, I can't do that, you know? So I'm really not like a phone addicted person. I will go like so long without doing it, but I think because I just feel so bad, I can't really do anything else. Like, I don't even know if I could read right now. I'm gonna try. I think also at the end of, oh my gosh, my neighbours being so loud. They have 2 young kids and they're on holiday here for half term, and they keep running up and down the stairs and like screaming, and I'm glad they're having fun, but if you can hear any background noise, that's what it is. Since finishing my art course, I've really tried to just let go of any kind of expectations I put on myself, because I came to the realization a few weeks ago. I was watching a podcast, I was listening to a podcast. It's Leo Skepi's podcast. I love Leo Skepi at the moment. Every time I finish watching a podcast of his, I just feel so like awakened. It's amazing, and I feel so confident and ready. It's brilliant. But anyway, I was listening to his podcast on perfectionism, and it's never really dawned on me that I'm a perfectionist before, and I was listening to his take on it, and literally it matched so well. Like, he addressed the topic in a little bit of a different way. I feel like most people think perfectionists grow up in an environment where they don't receive a lot of validation from like parents and teachers and stuff, so they're constantly trying to prove themselves. Like, in a very basic psychological terms, that's kind of the gist. Obviously that's so basic, but you know, for the purpose of not sitting here wittering, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But that, I've never really resonated with that. For me, it's kind of because I know that I can achieve a lot. Like, not to sound egotistical, but I know that I have a lot of ambition and I have quite a lot of skill and I can do a lot with my career. and I have so many personal goals and career ambitions, and I just want to like achieve quite a lot. So I'm constantly like reaching for a really high goal. And most of those high goals, I was just talking to a friend about this actually. I'm going to use the context of college as an example because it's such a universal one, but this applies to everything in life, like even just mundane daily tasks, like literally everything. Say in college I have an idea on what, like something I could make. I'm an artist, so say that I have an idea on something that I could make. Say I'm making a shoe, okay, this is the example I use for my friend. Like I come up with an idea of a shoe which I could make, and then from this one idea I get like 3 different branches of ideas, and then from those ones I get like lots of branches, and it just goes on, and it goes up this ladder, like levels, to the point where I have this really like idealistic idea on a shoe that I could make. Say I want to make a leather loafer, right? This is like the top tier thing which I could make for my project. But I know with my limited knowledge on making shoes, and also like my limited resources, my limited time, all of this stuff, like to be able to make a good leather loafer, I probably would have to do an internship for like 5 years, right? So I know logically I'm not going to be able to make this leather loafer. So instead I make some wooden clogs. And the wooden clogs for me are a little bit further down the ladder. They're still really impressive, they're still really fun and cool, and other people love them. But I'm looking at my clogs and people are saying, oh, well done. And I'm just like, my clogs are a very standard level of achievement. Why are you impressed? I don't feel any satisfaction from making the clogs because what I wanted to make was leather loafers. This happens in everything I do. Everything I create, I always look at it and I think I wanted to create something better and bigger and more impressive, and I couldn't. So like, yeah, this is good, but it's not exceptional. That's where my perfectionism comes in, and it means that everything I do I'm never really proud of. The reason why I'm talking about this is because now that it's summer, I'm really trying to just not set any expectations for myself. So whatever I do is an accomplishment because there's never gonna be like a further thing that I could have done. Does that make sense? So yeah, thanks for my little rant. Good morning. Today I woke up with so much more energy. I felt really good today. Honestly, yesterday I think I was just a bit delirious, and I can't really remember what I spoke to you all about. So that's fun. I think I was just super faint and feverish, but yeah, today I managed to get quite a bit more done. I finished off some tidying, bits and bobs, and I also began packing for my holiday because I'm actually going to Greece at the end of the week. Me and my family are leaving. I'm so excited. That's going to be so much fun. I hope to vlog a little bit for you.
And I also changed my sheets, as you can see, and I didn't film this, but in the afternoon I went on a walk, which was super lovely. So yeah, a really good day. But that's everything. I think I'm gonna finish this here. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.